Dear women of the Midwest, this is Polly Wellmaker, your um, representative from Executive Travel. And we are so happy to be able to add Mackinac Island laid back lakeside to our repertoire this year. We're going to be leaving on September 4th and returning on September 11th. And this is going to be a laid back, beautiful trip with shopping and wonderful food and lake views the whole time, stopping in stunning little lakeside communities. And I would just like to tell you a little bit more about it. So that is what we're doing in this little video. The map, if you'll look at it, we're going to land in Traverse City and then we're going to zip straight up to Mackinac Island. And why would we do that? To get to the Grand Hotel. We're going to be met on the other side on the ferry by our horse-drawn carriages, and we will roll slowly and beautifully right up to the Grand Hotel. I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure of being there, but I have several times, and I feel so blessed. It is the most incredible place, and the views are beautiful, and Mackinac Island itself has so much to offer. After that, following the itinerary, we're going to go down to Harbor Springs, Michigan, another stunning lakeside community where we're going to have an afternoon of shopping and eating and enjoying our time there. And we're going to be able to go to Petoskey, which is where we're going to spend some time, a day trip to Charlevoix, and back to Traverse City. But let's talk a little bit more specifically about our stay at the Grand Hotel. Now, these are pictures that came from our last trip to the Grand Hotel. You may recognize some of those ladies that you've traveled with before, and we're going to have the pleasure of being there again. You'll be able to take a horse carriage ride tour. We'll have a full-time tour director to help you decide what to do with your days. You can just go eat fudge and sip something on the front porch if you'd like. The itinerary you can see here, I would ask that you look over it in its entirety because it's really a special trip. You see the Grand Hotel there, and of course, Mackinac Island is famous for its fudge and its horse-drawn carriages. But what I like to do when I'm there is just walk around and look at all the shops and look at the different views, the old houses, the Victorian houses, and it's just a very special place. The red lighthouse that you see there is a place I've been many times. It is in Charlevoix, and that's another special town. There's lots of, again, it's a lot about shopping and eating and walking and looking at views. That's why we called it laid back lakeside because that is what it truly is. You'll see there too a picture of a Petoskey stone. If you don't know anything about Petoskey stones, I'd encourage you to look it up and learn a little bit about them. I think that you'll have an opportunity to go out to the beach and dig around for those. If that's not your thing, you can just grab a cold beverage and head out to the beach. And then we'll take a day trip, I think I told you, to Charlevoix. And Charlevoix is a very exclusive little town, and you should read up a little bit on the mushroom houses. We'll have an opportunity to tour the outside because they're private residences, but the outside of the mushroom houses and learn something about them. Here's the inclusions and exclusions. We're able to have dining in lots of different areas. We'll be able to have breakfast all of our mornings there. And when we end our trip in Traverse City, we'll have a lovely farewell dinner there. So here's your group airfare information in case you're planning on joining us, and I hope that you are. I really do believe that this is a bucket list trip. I don't think that I do think that it's a very special place. I've been able to spend months at a time in Michigan because my family has a small home there, and it really is truly magical. So I hope that you get to go too. The balance is not due until May 7th, but we hope you'll reserve soon so that we can guarantee the trip. And then, of course, your travel documents will be presented 3 weeks prior to departure. And you can call or email us. Call 888-549-1186 and just take a deep breath, look at these beautiful pictures, and come away with us for lakeside laid back in Mackinac Island and Petoskey, Michigan. We'll look forward to seeing you there.